Now, if you've been paying attention to content creator Neon, you might have come to the conclusion that he went from a loser to a guy who's now having his way with the girls.
Are you naked?
Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa!
What do I do with this hand? So that's how I do it. Yeah. Now I get it. All right. Thank you. For next time, I get it now.
But what if I told you that the transition that we're seeing with Neon isn't as innocent? Now, Neon and Iggy Azalea linked up to start making content, and initially it seemed innocent, with Iggy explaining that she would see Neon on her timeline and decided that he was a good fit for her to join on a stream.
Never get into streaming.
My social battery is just not large enough for that.
Oh, so you're gonna get tired in like an hour?
No, but I mean doing it every day, like how you just said, and going to different cities and stuff. I'm like, oh no, I would not be able to.
A lot of streamers just stay in one spot too. It's like there's ways to do it. But me, like
it seems like yours is more interesting.
Yeah, like I'll one day I'll be here, one day like I'll go like to Colombia and interview the cartel.
But recently I've been able to see that Iggy Azalea's intentions with Neon, and more specifically Neon's chat, isn't as pure. Now, from the moment Iggy linked with Neon, she's been sexualizing herself in order to captivate his audience for a specific reason. And we're going to get into that specific reason.
Yeah, you better, you little bitch. And then I'm going to get you to clean the floor with your tongue, and you'll be lucky if I walk over you and fucking step on you while you do it. I'm going to spit on the floor so you have something to mop it with. Disgusting little pigs. Do it again. Do it more.
I got you.
Do it more.
I'm feeling ballsy.
Go big. Put it on the table. We want to see how big it is. Oh! I've never seen a guy bust so much around me.
Right. It's the first time for everything.
That's Neon. Neon busts around me more than any guy I know. Wow. I'm throwing us right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, see, look.
Oh. You told me to look.
I am, look. Okay. See, I'm doing a little wiggle.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah, I'm looking. It's there.
It's quite effortless for me.
I'm not gonna lie, it is. But that's just because
I'm not even moving my back. And
you're
it's
very
just
gifted.
doing it. Like, oh, whoa, what's happening?
Do girls care about size?
I think there's a range that's reasonable, and as long as you're within that, you're good.
I feel like it's more about what you know.
It's baby pink, babe. And it always will be. What?
What is?
Someone just said, is it pink? And I know it's baby pink. That's what they're asking.
Well, look.
It's baby pink.
Hold on.
Is baby pink like a little hollow kitty charm? He's my little money maker.
That's me.
He's my #1 money maker.
That's me, chat. All right. Well, I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of your night.
You see, Iggy Azalea has launched an online casino/gaming platform called Motherland, which uses its own crypto token, the Mother token, as the in-platform currency. She has entered into a multi-million-dollar partnership with streamer Neon to bring him on as a co-owner/partner of Motherland. According to one press release, the collaboration is described as Neon joins Iggy Azalea as partner and co-owner of Motherland Casino. Azalea claims she gave a lot of money in the millions to Neon as part of this deal. You see, if Iggy can entice Neon's audience by sexualizing herself, she can also entice them to supporting her gambling endeavors, which is exactly what she's doing, which is why she's had specific moments on stream while gambling to where they win in the gambling department. And then what does she do when they win in the gambling department? She sexualizes herself. Look at this.
If we win, sure, I'll smack my butt if we win. Only if we win.
We won. We won.
All right.
We won.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
What are we doing?
I'm just smacking my butt. That's it.
And I've seen this going on for a while now, and I kind of didn't really have a problem with it. I still don't have a problem with it to where I'm, about to lose my mind or anything like that. No, I'm just seeing it for what it is, right? But the reason I kind of said, let me address this is because I don't think it's right. I know Neon's audience is kids. And don't come to me with the 18 plus. No, bro. They kids, bro. There might be some people who are 18 plus, but they are kids for the most part. And then I'm thinking like, wow. So not only are you selling these kids gambling, but when you get a win in the gambling, you're sexualizing yourself to the kids also. It seems pretty scummy. If you don't think part of Neon and Iggy's partnership includes her being on his stream, sexualizing herself to entice these people to support their gambling endeavors, you need to open your eyes and look again. And what's crazy to me is it's estimated that Iggy Azalea has made around 50 million off of OF, like all time, bro. One report estimated her monthly earnings was around 10 million in a month. So she doesn't need to do this, but she's still doing it. And this kind of goes against the image that she's trying to give off in Neon Stream, because she gives off a very, I'm homebody, I'm down to earth, Cardi just giving me the beats, I've never done nothing to him before, he's just a bad person, you know what I'm saying? She's giving off a lot of that energy, but it doesn't add up when I'm seeing you making 50 mil off OF, and then you're still going into gambling and stuff like that to make money off of this young audience. And if you don't think that Iggy sat there and said, I think Neon's audience is the best, and I think she did great with that decision making. Because if I was to do something like this and pick an audience, it'll be Neon's audience too. Adam Ross's audience, yeah, them niggas is young and immature, but I don't know, but I don't think it'll, you know what I'm saying, bro? I don't know if it'll necessarily work with that audience. You get what I'm saying? Akai Sanat, these type of audiences is not going to work with. Neon's audience, bro. Why do you think Neon was doing all that goofy shit he was doing to be getting him cancelled? Because his audience was fueling it, bro. They're very young and immature kids, bro. You can't blame them like that. They're kids. But I can't blame you, Iggy, bro, because you know better, man. And Neon, you know better too. You know better too. Now, like I said, bro, I'm not pressed to the point where I'm just about to lose my mind, bro. None of this shit is going to get me that pressed, bro. You get what I'm saying? If you're like that, bro, you're going to be pressed every day in life, bro. The amount of bullshit going on out here nowadays, bro. But I will definitely say I do think it's scummy. I definitely think it's scummy. You know what I'm saying? You selling these kids gambling and then you just slapping your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? When you get win during the gambling. Like, we see what's going on out here if you have some sense. And that's exactly why it's the best audience to go for as well with Neon's audience, because they're kids. They ain't going to complain, bro. But someone grown like me, I can see it for what it is. The kids ain't going to see it. They're horny niggas, bro. Oh my gosh, Iggy just slapped her ass again. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they're not going to say anything about it, but I can see it from a grown perspective. So Iggy, if you got some lawyers trying to take this video down or sue me or I'm not trying to bring no hate, my nigga. I'm just calling it out for what I see, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just calling it out for what I see. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at your soul, bro. But anyway, bro, I'm going to see you in the next one, bro. I'm out, bro.